Thank you, Madam Speaker. So, on seconds, we ran some amendments to put stickers on things and to educate. And I know that some of them are a little satirical. I didn't get up and speak on those. But some of them were very legitimate. If we're going to use this as an education process, why would we not use them in other settings that are educational so that, you know, the average 17-year-old that's driving behind a bus would know this, or pull into a gas station would know things. So we didn't do that. We didn't accept any of those amendments. If we would have accepted even like one of those amendments, I would feel very differently than I do now. To me, my opinion on this is, and this was driven by a lot of those amendments yesterday, is that this is not about education. This is not about all the things that I'm hearing on the sponsor side of this, but in my opinion, it's about control. We're trying to control, you know, the death by 1,000 cuts. This is the MO of this room, is we're going to cut here, and I don't mean taxes or finances. We don't ever do that. But 1,000 cuts, one cut here, one cut here, one cut here, a little bit more control here, a little bit more control here, and it literally is a circular concept. It's not about anything but the control. It's not about the stickers. It's about the control. And the more we control, then the more we can control. And pretty soon, you don't even realize that you're being controlled in 1,000 ways. This is the way that I saw this going down. Is somebody is sitting at a gas station saying, how can we control more? Well, that's an empty space on a gas pump. Why don't we control using that space? We've got it in 999 other spaces. Why don't we let this be the 1,000th cut? Which I don't believe it is. I'm using that satirically because in this room we do it by a death by a 20,000 cuts, 50,000 cuts. And this is just another space that we can say, you know what, people of Colorado, we're going to control you. People of Colorado, this may not seem like a big deal. You're not going to feel it. You're not going to notice it. But it's another tiny little cut. And all of a sudden you're bleeding from that cut, as is the other 1,000 cuts. And you have less independence. You have less autonomy. You say, it's just a sticker. That's my point. Since there is no valid reason for this sticker, and we proved that yesterday, since there is no legitimate reason for the sticker, there has to still be a reason, because there's a reason for everything. Since there's no legitimate reason that is in one word of this bill, it must be control. That's the only other option I can come up with. And here we go again, people of Colorado, here we go again. Less independence, less freedom, less of your voice, more and more control, more and more control. When do we stop this? When is enough enough? Well, I can tell you there is no end zone, there is no finish line on the left. It's going to continue forever. And we can look at major countries around the world where it never ended until they collapsed. And here we go again. Enough is enough. We've got to reclaim Colorado.